and we'll see the Colts leader at quarterback. He's been sensational as he leads the league in touchdown passes. It's the Colts and the Titans under the lights on Monday night.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, we wrap up the first 13 weeks of the season with a good Monday nighter between the Tennessee Titans and the Indianapolis Colts. Brandon Gaunt alongside Charles Davis. And CD, you look at the Colts in this matchup, you figure they've got to be looking forward to this one. They've got a clear advantage on the offensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and they totally understand it, not just by running the numbers, but those numbers do play into it because you've got one of the better passing offenses in the league, a top 10 unit, going up against one of the poor defenses in the league. So I think we're going to see these guys take some shots downfield. But right from the start, I expect them to attack and get right after them.
So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their 7th-year quarterback.
And he's certainly putting together an MVP-type season, leading the league in both passing yards and touchdown passes. There have not been too many defenses that have been able to stop him or even slow him down. So he's got his sights set on another big game right here.
They go play action here on first down. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. A good pickup there at 22.
Well, normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation. You have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run, and I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
And Woods has it complete. After all that, they only wind up with a yard. It's second down. Off the bootleg. Bean. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A gain there of 21 yards.
And a nice call and really good execution there because they gave him a little bit of a different launch angle perhaps, you know. You don't want to have the quarterback dropping back 5 to 7 steps on every play and have the defense zero in on it. There you hope that you get your defense going one way. They sent him the other, and they picked up nice yardage with that completion.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. He's got the tight end, Mo Alley-Cox. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it's second down. They'll look to throw again. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
Back to throw again. This is caught. Touchdown. Mo Alley-Cox. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Colts will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first, an ideal drive. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the short touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll begin again here on 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Bean. Now that's into the hands of Mo Alley-Cox, the tight end. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. Off the bootleg. Bean. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A gain there of 21 yards.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive, and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Off play action. Bean. And that is incomplete.
So this, Charles, on paper at least, not the most even of matchups. Polar opposite, really. I mean, on one sideline, you got the hottest team in the league, still unbeaten, and on the other side, a winless squad.
And that's why I owe you, and I owe you big, because you did email me this week to remember any given Sunday. That was a phrase you typed to me. And that's what we have to remember in this ball game. It resounds when you think about it. Unbeaten versus winless, any given Sunday. Anything can happen in this league.
That's a gain of 31 with right around 1 minute to go in the quarter.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
And coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting into the open man. That's good recognition there, and how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
To the sideline, and that's well done. Able to drag the feet. He's going to have the first down.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Colts go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
Another impressive drive, so they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball game for them.
And one of the words that's really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked momentum each time out.
Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of it. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the second quarter. He's a reigning AFC Offensive Player of the Week, and defensively, they have to find an answer for him.
And that's what you would do if you were calling plays, right?
Yeah,
you'd make sure that he gets targeted. But the thing about it is the route running. That's what makes him so dangerous, is because
touchdown, Indianapolis!
T. Higgins,
66 yards.
And the Colts are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He already with a couple of touchdown throws in this first half as his guys start first.
Throwing to start the drive. Bean. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And another juke. Once more the juke. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Give him 32 yards as we inch our way to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
But you don't have to be a genius to watch this game and figure out they've had plenty of success moving the football here in the first half. We've seen exhibits A, B, C, and right on down the line, haven't we?
Yeah, we just saw exhibit Z right there. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw again, Bean. They'll get that one to Taylor complete. He's got room at the 30. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. He'll find his man. That's Taylor again. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. He'll get this off to Taylor. Touchdown, Colts! Jonathan Taylor. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Colts continue to pull away here this first half. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's been sensational so far. Already up over 300 yards passing in the first half alone as they start 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Bean. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. He's got him in. Complete. Touchdown. Jonathan Taylor. His way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Colts will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Here's the Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the second half. The first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They go to the ground again to Taylor. 41 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 2nd down, it's Taylor. Nifty move. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Taylor. And he'll get this to the 22. So they begin the play at the 11, and it's a gain of 11. First down. Now a give to Taylor. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. They run middle with Matthews. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Needing a few yards. Here's Matthews. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
The broken tackle could not free him as he's brought down at the 10-yard line.
The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
Matthews up the middle. Oh, able to avoid him. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
And a handoff to Matthews. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Now a handoff. Taylor with it. Down to about the 37. Now these two teams faced off earlier in the year, right around mid-season, back in Week 9. And it was the visiting Colts who won that first matchup. So they'll look for the season sweep here back home in Indy.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
On the handoff, Taylor.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Taylor skirts by at the 15. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
Up the middle, here's Taylor.
He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up.
Taylor is going to take this one in for a Colts touchdown. Well, when coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty... The Colts getting another possession here on offense.
Throwing to start the drive. Bean. Open target. Here's Matthews. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. As that lead just swells and swells. Look, this has been dominance in all 3 phases. Offense, defense, and special. Here comes the Colts offense now as they make their way onto the field.
And right about now, heck, they might be wishing they did not have a bye week coming up next week.
Throwing to start the drive. Bean. And this one is incomplete.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Looking to throw. Bean. And he'll be out right at the 35. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Back to throw. Bean.
And now a stoppage. It looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
They hand off to Matthews.
And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On first down, Bean. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
But not much defensive resistance on that drive.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field.
Well, they don't need to score here, that's for sure. They could just kneel it. They've got the huge lead.
Throwing on first down. Bean. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. He's got a man, complete. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill. But remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes.
So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory. And when you break it down, this was just a thoroughly dominating performance.
And I truly thought that we'd have a tight game coming into this one. I think you felt the same way based on our conversation after the production meeting. But obviously not the case. And how about just how it broke open? You just all of a sudden, whoosh, there it is. This thing is pretty much done. And the crowd stayed with it to celebrate because they're like, let's enjoy watching our team play this well. This is fun.
So for the Colts, the streak lives as they move to 13-0 now on the year. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, that first win remains elusive. They dropped to 0-12 now with the loss here. And they'll have a tough one at home next week against the Denver Broncos.